Faure Gnassingbé has done what many feared. He's rewritten Togo's constitution, not to step aside, but to tighten his grip on power. And now, critics say democracy in Togo may have died, not with a bang, but with a signature. As reported by Reuters and France 24, the West African nation has officially transformed its political system. In May 2024, President Faure Gnassingbé approved sweeping constitutional changes that abolished direct presidential elections and created a new role, the President of the Council of Ministers, with no term limits and full executive power. Today, Gnassingbé himself holds that position. According to The Guardian, the reforms were passed by a parliament dominated by Gnassingbe's ruling party, UNIR, with no public referendum. Opposition parties and civil society called it a constitutional coup. Protests erupted across Lomé and were met with tear gas, mass arrests, and bans, as confirmed by Amnesty International. In April 2024, Parliament rushed through amendments establishing a parliamentary republic. The presidency became symbolic, elected not by the people but by lawmakers. Meanwhile, real authority was handed to the council president, a role created seemingly to benefit one man. Then came the April 29th legislative and regional elections. The ruling UNIR party secured nearly every seat. According to Jeune Afrique, the electoral playing field was far from fair. Independent observers like the Catholic Church were banned, and local press was stifled. In February 2025, the Senate was formed, again dominated by UNIR. And on 3 May 2025, Parliament elected Jean-Lucien de Tove as symbolic president, while Faure Gnassingbé assumed full executive power under his new title. This isn't just about titles, it's about power. Opposition parties such as the ANC and FDR, now reduced to a handful of seats, have been sounding the alarm. According to RFI Afrique, youth-led protests resumed in June 2025. Over 50 were arrested. Civil society groups are now calling for mass civil disobedience. Press freedom? Crumbling. Human rights? Fragile. As Civicus and Human Rights Watch warn, arrests of journalists and activists are rising. Foreign reporters have been expelled and peaceful protests are suppressed. And yet, bodies like ECOWAS and the African Union have responded with silence, even praising the April 2024 elections as peaceful. So what's next for Togo? Faure Gnassingbé has not only extended his family's rule, which began in 1967, he's changed the entire framework to ensure it lasts. For millions of Togolese, the dream of democratic change feels more distant than ever. Is this a bold reform for stability, or a calculated move to silence democracy in Togo? Share your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear from you. Like this video, subscribe for more powerful insights on African politics, and hit the bell to stay updated on the stories that matter.